Kenyon Martin is joining us from Vegas. All right, we always talk, Kmart, about who wins trades. Cleveland wins a trade. Boston wins a trade. I was always told, and I've always believed this, Kenyon, that whoever gets the best player, Kyrie Irving to Boston, generally they win the trade because they get a superstar. What was your takeaway on the deal? Who won, who lost?
Honestly, I don't know who won, who lost at this particular point. But you got to respect management. You got to tilt your hat off to management for pulling the trigger. You know what I'm saying? It needed to be done right now before the season got going, and they made the move. They had to get Cleveland had to get something back for Kyrie. They can't let him walk for anything. I like the move. Who doesn't want to play with LeBron James? You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to have the opportunity to go to the finals each and every year? You know what I'm saying? That was, I think, a mistake that Kyrie made wanting to get out of there, but to each his own. Wish him nothing but success in Boston. I think Boston got better overall throughout the draft and free agency, so we'll see.
You said you had to make the deal. Kristine and I talked about this yesterday. What would have happened if LeBron and Kyrie actually went to camp together and you kept waiting and waiting and maybe you got a better deal down the road? Was that impossible, or do you think you had to get Kyrie out of the building?
Yeah, I think you had to get him out of there. It was going to be toxic if Kyrie would have went to training camp. With some of the things that I heard was said about LeBron and about T. Lue, I think it would have been toxic. So they needed to get him out of there in order to betterment of the team, and I think they did that. So he's moved on. They moved on. So you wish them nothing but success. But I was surprised they traded him in conference to their new rival. You know what I'm saying? I think Boston is the only team that can challenge Cleveland in the East right now. I was very surprised that they traded him in conference to Boston.
So Cleveland's got Tristan, Martin, Jay Crowder, LeBron. They've got Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose. And then Boston has Hayward now. And they've got Kyrie Irving and Al Horford. If you match Boston and Cleveland up right now, Kenyon, in a 7-game series, who would you like?
I think Boston has the upper hand right now. I just don't know what Cleveland has on their bench right now to compete. I think they need to work on their bench a little more. But it's hard to bet against LeBron in the East. He's proved that time and time again that he's dominant in the East. It's hard to bet against him, but if I had to pick today in August, on paper, then you have to say Boston, but it's hard to go against LeBron James.
Kenyon Martin joining us, former #1 pick. Big 3 title game Saturday, 4:30 on Fox. Kenyon's team's facing the three-headed monster led by MVP Rashard Lewis. When you look at LeBron James this morning, he wakes up, and he's got an 18-year-old draft pick potentially, Jay Crowder. He's got Isaiah Thomas in his bad hip, and then he lost Kyrie Irving. Do you think LeBron wakes up this morning, Kenyon, and thinks, this is great, I'm staying in Cleveland forever, or he's disappointed in the haul they got?
No, I honestly can't see LeBron James leaving. He went back to Cleveland to win multiple championships. He's brought one there. I think he wakes up with the challenge on his mind, that I'm going to get it done with the team that I have, that he's proven that he has before. So I think he wakes up, he's just fine. He accepts the challenge always, so I don't look at this situation any different.
Many suggest that Dwayne Wade will go one more year to Cleveland, play with LeBron. Do you believe that? If you were Dwayne Wade, had a year left, you'd made your money, you had your title, would you end your career going to Cleveland, play with LeBron for a year?
Having a hard time hearing you, Kyle. Hold on. I didn't hear the question, boss.
Dwayne Wade, many are saying he's going to join LeBron in Cleveland. Do you buy that?
Hey, why not? I'm saying they won multiple championships together. I can see that happening. I can see LeBron politicking and D-Wade politicking to get out of Chicago. I definitely can see that happening.
All right. Kenyon Martin, good talking to you, bud, in Vegas. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.